so get this for this deep dive. We are looking into something pretty wild, I guess you could say.
Oh, yeah.
It's fruit turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I know it sounds a little crazy. Like when
Yeah.
I first heard about it, I was like, fruit turkey?
Yeah.
What is that?
Right.
But we've got like a whole stack of articles here.
Okay.
And we've even got some stuff from social media all about this whole fruit turkey thing.
Okay.
And the more I read about it, I'm actually kind of intrigued.
Interesting.
Like, what do you think about all this?
Well, it's definitely one of those things where you hear about it and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Fruit turkey? Like, is that really a thing?
Right.
But then when you kind of start digging into it, it's like, oh, this is actually really interesting. Like, there's more to this than meets the eye.
Okay, so
Right.
So for those of us who haven't actually seen one of these things, like in the flesh,
Right.
paint us a picture.
Like, what are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
what are we talking about?
So basically, instead of having that, traditional roasted turkey on your table, big platter,
Yep.
you have a platter and maybe like a melon,
Okay.
like a cantaloupe.
Okay.
That's like the turkey's body.
Oh, okay.
And then you use skewers to create the tail feathers.
Ah, I see.
And those are made out of all kinds of different colorful fruits.
Okay.
So, you could have grapes, strawberries, kiwi slices, pineapple chunks.
So it's basically like a giant edible art project.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely going to be more interesting for kids than eating,
Oh, absolutely.
a plate of vegetables or something.
I mean, that's a huge part of the appeal, right?
Right.
It's not just healthy, but it's also super visually appealing.
Yeah.
And it's interactive, so you can get the kids involved,
Right.
In making it. So it becomes like a fun family activity,
Oh, yeah.
leading up to the meal.
That's smart.
And plus, it's a really sneaky way to, get some extra vitamins and antioxidants.
Okay, so you mentioned health benefits.
Yeah.
Are there actually some specific health benefits?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
A slice of pumpkin pie is probably more appealing than just one grape.
Well, I mean, obviously one grape isn't going to make a huge difference.
Right.
But the thing is, with the fruit turkey, you're using a bunch of different fruits. So you're getting a wider range of nutrients.
I see.
So, you've got your vitamin C from the oranges and the strawberries.
Yeah.
You've got fiber from apples and pears,
Right.
potassium from the bananas.
Yeah.
It all kind of adds up.
Uh-huh.
And I think when something looks as cool as a fruit turkey,
Yeah.
it might actually encourage people to eat more fruit,
Yeah, especially kids.
Especially kids. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm starting to see the appeal here.
Right.
But one thing I am wondering is
Yeah.
are people actually doing this?
Oh,
Or is this just one of those internet trends
No,
that looks good in photos, but nobody actually does it?
this is definitely a real thing.
Yeah.
Like if you go on social media, you'll see tons of pictures
Uh-huh.
of people's fruit turkey creations.
Wow.
And some people get super elaborate with it. They'll carve the melon to make it look more like a turkey.
Really?
We'll use little cheese cubes for eyes.
Oh, that's cute.
And then other people are, just keeping it really simple.
Yeah.
But it's still really charming.
Right.
It's all about personal expression, which I think is really cool.
So it's kind of like a Thanksgiving tradition.
Yeah.
But remixed for a modern,
Exactly.
health conscious and maybe slightly chaotic family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay, so speaking of modern families.
Yeah.
And, people who maybe aren't master chefs.
Right.
How hard is it to actually make one of these things?
Oh, it's super easy.
Yeah.
Like most of the articles we've got here.
Uh-huh.
They all say you don't need any special skills or equipment.
Oh.
You just grab your favorite fruits,
Right.
some skewers,
Uh-huh.
and maybe a melon baller if you're feeling fancy.
Okay.
Honestly, the hardest part is probably just deciding which fruits to use.
Right, because there's so many options.
Yeah, exactly.
So it seems like this is more than just a quirky centerpiece.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, this is a reflection of how our attitudes are changing
Ah,
towards food and holidays and family traditions.
yeah.
It's about creativity and health, and it's about bringing people together
Yeah.
in a fun and engaging way.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, this has definitely given me some food for thought. Pun intended.
Yeah.
But now I'm curious, for you listening out there,
Yeah.
could this whole fruit turkey trend
Mm-hmm.
be a sign of even bigger changes to come, in how we approach holidays and food in the future?
That's a good question.
Is this just a passing fad or is this here to stay?
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, let us know.
And if you do decide to try your hand at a fruit turkey this year, Definitely share those pictures with us.
Yeah, we want to see them.
Until next time, happy deep diving.
Happy deep diving.
Okay, Kyle.
Bye. Bye.